Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this great podcast to bring you a special bulletin. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the J&J Toy Giants podcast. My name is JD.
My name is Jaden.
And so we have a lot to go over today. It's been a while since we actually did the podcast last time. It's been almost a month. And we've been trying to work out the kinks, work on some other things, as well as, improve what we did well and what we didn't do so well. But we're going to have a great time today. Wanted to start off by just letting you know where you can find us on YouTube at J&J Toy Giants, and also on Twitter at Giants_toy. And you can then also find us on Instagram at J Toy_Giants. And of course on our Facebook page, JJ Toy Giants. Thank you so very much for joining us again today. I do apologize that this is actually not being live videotaped like we did last time on the very first inaugural podcast, but poor daddy left the the tripod inside the car, right?
Yes.
I forgot it. I'm sorry. And so my lovely wife is actually out shopping for Christmas presents with his nana. But we're definitely going to have it on the YouTube channel. And for those of you that are new to the channel, Jaden and I, father and son team, and we go out and do some toy hunting and find some really cool toys. We also do trading cards, Pokemon. We also do Funko Pops. So it's a lot of fun. Be sure to check us out. So what have you been doing the last time we've been doing the podcast?
I've been looking for a present for my dad, and I found Pop Star Wars, and I got the same pop that my dad has.
Yeah, he was trying to find a pop because I'm into Funko Pops, and so is Jaden. He recently started collecting pops just about a month ago, and he got me a pop. It was from the Star Wars Solo movie, the Han Solo origin story of Val. And I already had Val. I thought he actually got me Kira, but it ended up being Val. And so I told my wife, I said, yeah, he got me a pop that I already have. But you know what, son?
Yes.
Because I love you so much, live, well, not really live, but recording on the podcast for J&J Toy Giants, this pop is for you. So Jaden now has Val added to his collection, and he's going to let that bad boy breathe. There we go. Take it out. So he'll have that added to his collection. So far, he has Han Solo from the Solo movie. He also has, who do you have?
Sleeping Beauty.
So you have Aurora, okay.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, Ronald Weasley. And
Sheriff Woody.
You have Sheriff Woody, and you have Winston Zedmore from Ghostbusters.
Yes.
So he has a couple of pops so far, and currently, let me see, I'm going into my Funko app right now, and I currently have 33 pops, and be sure to check out the most recent Pop, Lock, and Drop It, which is a segment that we do on J&J Toy Giants on YouTube as Disney Plus, which we're going to talk about in a second.
Yes.
Dropped, and I recently got the Chewbacca and C-3PO Funko Pop vinyl 2-pack. So be sure to check that out. What do you want to say, Jaden?
Subscribe.
Yep, subscribe and comment down below. Exactly, that's what we want to do. And our hashtag, keep on cruising. Yeah, sure. You're on the microphone, buddy. They can hear you.
And my dad looked up and he said, "Oh, I found some Scooby-Doo Pop figures."
Yes. So if anybody has a line on and comment on the either the Twitter or Instagram or comment on our YouTube videos. If anybody has a lead on where we can get some cool Scooby-Doo Funko Pops, let us know because we are on the hunt. And so is Jaden. So since we last did the podcast, what's your question, buddy?
When I grow up, I want to be a magician.
He wants to be a magician. We're going to talk about why he wants to be a magician in just a second. But since we last did the podcast, a brand new streaming service actually just rocked the social media world and pop culture world, especially for toys, which was Disney Plus, right, buddy?
Yes, I really like Disney Plus because my dad uploaded.
Yep, we downloaded it on that Friday that it came out. I'm sure a lot of you already heard about that it crashed the very first day. They got 10 million subscribers on the first day. And I downloaded it on a Friday. And what was the first one we watched? Was Toy Story 3? Because Jaden had watched the first Toy Story, the second Toy Story, and the fourth, but he never watched 3. And so we finally watched it, and he actually liked it, right? Remember the funny scene with Ken when he was modeling all his clothes?
Oh, guys, you know what I saw? When Rex put his tail on Buzz Lightyear, he was like, boom! And then he said, and he was like talking in Spanish.
Oh, yeah, they reset Buzz Lightyear, and then he ended up talking in Spanish. So he got a kick out of that. That was so funny.
And he was so laugh like that.
So then we started to watch what, Dr. Dolittle?
Oh, you know what happened? I was like so laughing because he said later, and the dog said, "Watch out! Watch where you're going,
Bonehead. Watch where you're going, bonehead."
And the Stickle said, "Hey, I need some food." And he was like, "Oh, this was nice meeting. I have to go."
So that was actually the first 2 things we watched. And of course, I watched The Mandalorian, which was based off of Star Wars.
I know what we watched today.
What did we watch?
We watched WWE.
Yeah, we watched WWE yesterday. There was the WWE and NXT War Games, but we also watched Princess and the Frog, which was on Disney Plus as well. What else did we watch? That was it, right?
Oh no, I remembered what we watched.
Oh no, you were watching because Daddy was at work on Veterans Day. No. You were home and you were watching movies while Daddy was at work. What movies did you watch? Fantasia.
And remember when Mickey has a...
Yeah, that's Fantasia when he's a wizard.
Oh, and I watched the first Lady and the Tramp.
Oh, Lady and the Tramp. Okay.
What else?
Oh, we watched Peter Pan.
Oh, I watched Peter Pan.
Yeah.
And I saw a Captain Hook did. He's like doing this. Then he fell like down. He was going when the owl did it.
He's very, very animated, folks. If you can hear all the rumbling around, because he's so excited to do the podcast, he just has to get out of his seat. So you can actually imagine if you watch all of our videos again. You can get us at YouTube at J&J Toy Giants. What did you want to watch, or what did you want to ask, buddy?
When at nighttime when my mom was cooking, you, Dad, and me watched the pirate movie.
Oh yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean with Johnny Depp. That was also on Disney Plus. You can find so many different Disney movies, Fox movies. I can't wait to watch The Mighty Ducks.
Me too.
Because I love me some Mighty Ducks.
Me too.
Because it's a hockey movie. For those who actually don't know what it is, it's a hockey movie, but it's a very, very good, wholesome family movie about a bunch of kids that are, quote unquote, always being deemed some losers, and a guy comes in and becomes their coach, and they become a really good hockey team.
Oh, wait about when Mommy and Nana were not home. Oh, we used to watch Home Alone.
Yes, we watched Home Alone, which is also on Disney Plus.
You know what happened?
What?
Someone forgot one more thing.
What?
The boy that lives up in the attic.
Yeah, they forgot Kevin. They went to France, and they forgot Kevin. He was up in the attic.
And then
he was home alone.
Yes, he was like.
Yeah, exactly. So that you can definitely see all of those movies on Disney Plus. So recently, yesterday was kind of a low point because we were going to go to a local parade over in here in upstate New York. It was a town called Schenectady.
Santa, and it has Santa, and you know what happened?
Yeah, we couldn't find a parking spot.
And
so
you know what happened? My grandma gave my mom. We went to Chuck E. Cheese and saw Chucky. But you know what happened? No the ticket blaster, no Chucky with the parrot or the.
Yeah, they totally remodeled Chuck E. Cheese now.
And they put like this, like you have to step on the fish, then they go like, and it would have like lights. Yeah,
they have this brand new light board right in the middle of the restaurant where kids can go, and if you step on it, it's kind of like glitter, and it just pans out, and then you can step on the lights and all that. They actually recently took out on all of their Chuck E. Cheese restaurants. They've taken out all of their animatronics puppets that they had, like the parrot, Chucky, and all of that. So pretty much now it's a brand new remodeled Chuck E. Cheese, and he won so many tickets that he got what? What did you win yesterday?
I won.
You won. So you got like what? 1,200 tickets, and what did you get? Yeah, tell the people on the microphone.
A slinky.
You got a slinky.
Oh, it's stuck.
Yeah, I can undo it for you.
Look.
And what else did you get?
I got. Let me check it out. A top hat. And candy. And I got a top hat. What else?
That's about it. You got some candy and a top hat.
And a slinky, and that was it. And I had so much fun.
Yeah, we had a really good time yesterday, and then that's when we watched the WWE pay-per-view last night, and then we all went to bed.
Mm-hmm.
So now that Christmas is coming up, never mind Thanksgiving, because we are going to go to Pop-Pop's, right? We're going to go to his grandfather's house.
Daddy, wait, I have to run out to the living room and get something.
Sure, go ahead. I'll entertain the people while you're gone. Okay. So we are heading out to Massachusetts to visit my father-in-law and his Pop-Pop, and we're going to have a good time. He lives out in Lowell, Massachusetts, which, if not too many people know, Lowell is a famous area for all of you boxing fans, because the famous Mickey Ward, the boxer, who was portrayed by Mark Wahlberg in The Fighter, Mickey Ward lives out in Lowell, Massachusetts. That's where my father-in-law lives. But so that's coming up this week. And then, of course, we are getting closer and closer to Christmas, and we are currently Christmas shopping, as my wife is doing right now with her mom. And it's going to be a good time pretty much soon. What were you looking for, buddy?
I would tell everyone the list that says...
Oh, yeah, he has a list that he wrote for Santa.
No, it isn't. It's like a list that which holiday it is. So I wrote on 3 of Pop-Pop's Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's,
Valentine's Day,
and that was it. But now I lost it.
No, that's okay. It's not lost. It's still here, but it was just misplaced. I think that's the difference. But so, what are you looking for? So this is a part of the show where we talk about what we're looking to actually collect in the future. So what are we looking to collect? What do you want? What do you want to get?
Toy Story.
Yeah, tell the people on the microphone.
Toy Story, Papa figures, the Scooter, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3.
All right, so as far as Toy Story, we need what? What do you need? You need Bullseye?
A Bullseye.
You need...
Dr. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head.
The Piggy.
You need who?
The pig. Pork chop.
Oh yeah, Ham.
Space aliens. Sheep.
You need Emperor Zurg.
Emperor Zurg. Ken.
You need Ken.
And Purple Bear.
Oh, Lotso. Lotso the bear. Those are all part of the Toy Story 3. And then out of Toy Story 4, we're still looking for Benson. And he recently, that was another thing that happened right before the last time that we went on the J&J Toy Giants podcast.
My grandma got me
Gabby.
Gabby.
Yeah. Gabby is part of the Toy Story 4 line, which he was actually really, really wanting to get her for the longest time.
And you know what? I need Spider-Man. And you know what I'm wearing? Spider-Man.
Yeah, he's wearing his Spider-Man t-shirt today. We actually were watching, right before the podcast, we were watching the Sam Raimi, the very first one that came out in 2002.
And you know what happened?
Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
The spider came down and...
Yeah, he bit him in the hand.
And then...
He started to walk the walls.
And then when he woke up, he could see like this. And if he puts his glasses on, it's all foggy.
Yeah, because the spider powers, fixed his eyes.
And then you know what happened?
Yep, the webs.
Yes. He was trying to get it off. Then he had the tray. Because this was the tray.
He spilled it on Flash Thompson.
Yeah. And then he went like this. Jumped off the stairs like this.
Yep.
Like this. Hello. And then you know what happened? When Daddy, pretend you're
See, this is why we really needed our tripod. This. We can actually videotape all of this.
He went like this.
Yeah, the spider sense made him so he was going so fast, and he could dodge all of the attacks from Flash Thompson in the hallway.
And then he jumped up. He rolled over. Then he ow!
Yeah, exactly.
And he oof.
See, this is you really should be watching this live, folks. It's an entertaining as all. Anything you can watch right now is so entertaining.
Uh-huh.
So what else did you watch?
What else?
What were you watching the other day?
No.
What you were watching?
Home Alone.
You were watching Home Alone 2. So he watched Home Alone, and then he watched Home Alone 2. It was actually on Freeform, which...
I watched the Home Alone 1, then the Home Alone 2.
Yeah, and it was on Freeform, which used to be ABC Family.
When they went on the plane, they were like someone was... They're good! No! Then she fell off, then she was talking on the phone, and they were going like, oh, la, la, I don't know what they're saying. They were saying it in Spanish.
Yeah, exactly.
And France. They don't say good morning in people's way. They say different language.
Yep. So that's pretty much what we've been doing. So for the last almost month now, for J&J Toy Giants. And so that's pretty much going to wrap up our show today. What else did you want to tell the people?
I wanted to do the magic show.
The what show?
The magic show.
The next show?
No, the magic show.
Oh, the magic show. Well, they really can't watch the magic show because they don't see us. So we have to actually have our camera in order to see it. But we're going to definitely do a magic show next time on the J&J Toy Giants whenever we do a next video podcast.
Daddy, do you want to do this? You could hold the phone and you could, like, we could play Scooby-Doo and
yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some more videos with Scooby-Doo. And so that pretty much does it for this particular show of J&J Toy Giants podcast. I'm JD.
Jaden.
So we'll see you later and keep on cruising. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.